but now have to try to just stay together, try to stay alive a little bit longer. 6 points looks low, but in the context of everyone being in the same lobby, a lot, because if you win, you have that big boost advantage as well. You'll get higher up in the ranks.
They came off of the bottom of this mountain, and then when maybe this was it. It was a ruse to push these guys up to come right back down and then knock it all out. So here it comes. All that wasted. They get him knocked. It's Pepper. So the plan works. The snipe comes in from the side. They get the finish. They get the extra storm surge, which was for sure needed. I get pushing a fight at this stage of the game, but man, this is crazy. The investment here. How are they going to make this back is the question. The recovery is going to be so difficult. Again, trying to knock it back down. They don't want to build fight a solo, but it looks like they did at one stage and then came right back down, and Kiriachi's still going up higher. Letwick down in the meantime to a sniper from 200 meters, and this is why you don't fight mid-game, because you get third-partied. It's as simple as that. So much invested. Where is it going to be the recovery? They do get themselves up over Storm Surge, and I'm sure with Letwick coming back up, they'll go even higher.
That's really awkward.
Maybe it was 400 IQ all along. Maybe the recovery plan was easy for them. Maybe they knew that this was going to be the case. If they lose one or do anything, they can get into it. But another fight going up a little bit to the sky, not quite as high. Out of craggy cliffs, Astro hanging around. Looks like this is part of their Storm Surge plan to come up to Craggy and take shots at the team down there. The disengage. After the few tags that they needed, they get out. And looking pretty safe. Time to move in towards the zone. Snappy's still up in this game. After game 2, they pushed themselves up to only 2 extra points in 31st. So pretty weak. New faces indeed. 3 out of 10 of the top 10 teams have not even played in a final.
Yeah, right, take the pot as well. I dropped it. Wait. They killed.
Shots being taken. These guys want to just have a say. Maybe just a tag. Possible lucky Elam. It's not possible.
He's dead.
Only 3 people have gone down so far. These are hard mats being used as well. Huge cracks coming through. They've invested a few onto this base, and yes, Save It gets one. Scully reminding him that he has that tool in the game. Now finally works. And he gets the entire drop salute. That's huge.
Wow. Maxed up on materials too.
And here's the jump up. They start to glide through. Scully on point. Save It following through. 50 people left alive, so Storm Surge, you don't have to worry about it just for now. And they're just milking this for as much as they can, moving straight forward in zone. A very good position deep in zone as well, which means there's no boxes beside them. No one else is on this side of the zone. It's just starting to get revealed. They might have control over the whole lobby in just a second here.
Up above the hill, they don't have to worry about getting dropped out too far.
And these guys have identified the best places to be to not get pressured. Slight miniguns coming in now, but they stop building instantly to not get more pressure out. Or at least just from up top, and that's a huge pick onto Tohai. Save It. The last 2 harpoons getting all the mats back for his dual partner. Scully's all the way through though, and made such a big tart that it's impossible for Height to target them at all on the perfect side of the zone.
And things looking good, still getting cracks. He gets another one, but doesn't finish him finally. I think Scully ended up combining for that. No, it was a different player, but you're right, finding every good layer. This team looking so good right now, but the hard materials starting to run out. Just wood. Can they continue to get a good layer? One behind, and he gets it. That's amplified instantly out. So Save It connects with the big shotgun, and now full low ground. They've got materials. The metal's still there for them.
And the big pickup is the RPG, but didn't get that wall down to get the split off. Finally, the pressure comes in. Is it too much to handle? He has a few mats left. Lets that wall go a possible response with the rocket, but it's not reloaded. No ammo left. Height might focus him now. He needs to try to go for that reload if it's possible. No, they go for the heal instead. Both duos left alive. The final rocket reload comes in. Height is still raining down, but they aren't the targets. Scully and Savid looking together for the pick. They get shot off. The shotgun misses. There's no ammo. But fourth place, it's Clement who gets that shot. We have that POV, but we're tuning in with Kinstar instead. He has a launch pad, possibly holding it on again for too long. There's a tack shot. The 3-shot, can it connect? No. And that player gone, and Kinstar's gone too.
15th place. We saw Clement and Kaizen up ahead, and wondering if we can get that up quickly. Of course, that might be already towards the end of the game for them. Now we're into replay mode. It's Stompy, it's Aqua on high ground, just like last week after 2 back-to-back poor games from them. They come in swinging in game number 3. You could see the minigun on Aqua. Stompy with the epic AR. He's taken out players left and right. He pressured Scully. This is when things started to go bad, but Clement and Kaizen both alive in this game. That's who we saw take out and finish off Savin and Scully.
And you see the effect of exactly how that server developed. Scully finding that just singular tarp underneath Stompy, actually. But looking back in the storm, I think that's the Elam that got possibly stolen away. No, that was actually a different layer. These guys are just operating on the left side, and Scully and Saver are just escaping free, not even focused at all underneath. I think the only duo on that side. Clement's there too. I think a solo by himself, so he's looking just to clutch. And now finally is when they just look back and get all the beams down. Savid goes. Clement very low. Kaizen and Storm. Hardfine getting shot down as well. It's complete rainfall from Height. And there's so many flopper plays, but they're just not possible. It's just an easy look down in a beam. They're not even moving off their spots. Textbook game.
It looks like they held high ground for this entire time. Kaizen now in the 1v1 against Aqua, but Stompy just raining down fires, so it's basically like a third party is involved. The 2v1 clean from Stompy and Aqua, and 9 folded in game number 3. Moving on to game number 4. What is the stakes for these guys? Nitro and CRR only move up by 2 points. Stompy and Aqua by a lot. And Hardfine, Astro SMZ, 24 points. They move up a little bit, but Kiriachi and Letwick fall.
I mean, how much time do Magnus and Minzo have free at the top now? 27 points kind of held them through for one game. That's kind of uncommon to see, especially so close to Nitro CRR. These guys were just 3 points behind. Now they're 1 point behind in total. I don't think it'll be free again. Joey Ray and Rays fall down too. And Alex and Lestream pop up. Crew and Chapix now nowhere to be found.